Hey guys, what's going on? Roniboney here. Thank you for stopping by. I was going to try and make a video to do with this guy MosesFPS in the future. But some of the recent developments just make me want to just show you guys, as opposed to giving my own opinion on this, I just want to show you some cold, hard facts about this guy. So he's got 17,000 subscribers on Twitter. He has absolutely no presence on YouTube, and I believe he kind of streamed sometimes, but this guy basically wouldn't put his voice out there to save his life, essentially. So this guy MosesFPS the other day tweets at 343 after the Halo 3 ODST flights went live, saying, "Yo, why did they add a cop nameplate? Ha ha ha. 343 must not watch the news." Okay, so fair enough. He's not telling them to get rid of them. Fair enough. But he's saying to people, as people say here, to be honest, I'm pretty sure this is just a nod to the police or vehicles lights seen in the ODST campaign. Lol. Very fair comment. Gonna like that right now. Oh, this is on a privacy browser because Moses has blocked me and lots of other people whose opinions he doesn't want to hear because he doesn't like to be challenged at all. As you're gonna see, as you guys are gonna see. So I said, did you already forget about all the horrific police brutality that happened 2 months ago? And look, I feel for America. There was police brutality on both sides, but not all cops are bad. I mean, I come from Ireland. I have lived in America, so don't fucking tell me you haven't a clue what's going on here. I lived in a place called Revere and worked in a place called Lynn outside of Boston, and I was in Chelsea quite a lot, and there was shootings all the fucking time when I was there. There's shootings all the time. I lived underneath a substation, so you guys can kind of discern even from that around the general area that I was living. So I'd see lots of police come in. It was literally right below my apartment building. Like, I just looked down and I could see where the police cars were. So from what I saw, they treated people with respect. So, you know, it's that's what I saw. I don't believe that there's evil policemen. I don't believe that this is an organization of evil, essentially, because the Irish police force, the Gardaí we call them, are unarmed and are not an organization of evil. In fact, they're very, very reasonable to us. There's been times when I've been younger, when I was like 16, 17, where I was caught with maybe a can or two of beer. I was even younger, actually, to be perfectly honest. And they just said, pour it out and don't let us catch you again. Now, in America, you get your ass like planted against a car and arrested. And you get sent to juvie or whatever your equivalent is. So our police force, I have respect for them because when I was younger and I was a kid, you know, they showed me respect. There's also times as well when I was in college where, you know, I may have been a little bit, you know, rowdy when I was drinking after the end of exams. You get kicked out of a club and, you know, the police are there and they just tell you get out of here. You know, they just tell you just get out of here. Just go home. Can you make your way home? Okay, get yourself in a taxi. We don't want to hear about you again. Even an incident where I got in a fight with my brother. I'm being very honest here, but the police came to the door because there was a load of ruckus. Myself and my brother got in a massive fist fight, and they sat me down and they gave me a chance and said, "We don't want to hear from this again, you know, or else we will bring you to the station." So the police have been very fair to me, very fair to me. So. Trying to equate an American problem with a worldwide problem, I can see why some people are getting pissed off about this nameplate. Again, I don't really mind. I put up a post the other day saying it's just a nameplate. I don't really care what their nameplate is. I care about the gameplay. I really don't think it matters. But for some people, it obviously does. On both sides, you know, they don't want to see pro-cop, and they don't want to. And some people want to be, you know, pro-police, because some people's family members obviously are in the police force who play Halo. It makes sense, doesn't it? Like, I mean, I hope it does. I hope people can grasp what I'm trying to say here. Is that this is a very sensitive issue on both sides. So I can see then why Brian Jarrett came in, Sketch came in and said that's obviously a nod to the new Mombasa Police and ODST. But yes, I agree it's a sensitive direction of the current climate, so we're going to address it. And he even goes further down below. I'll see if I can find it. But Sketch does keep replying. And he says basically that, you know, they're going to remove it because it's controversial, because it's polarizing, that they're going to look into it. Now, they did end up removing it. which is, it's whatever. So Gamer J Lee, Jordan, made a video the other day where he just put himself in front of his camera and said, hi, I'm Gamer J Lee, and these are my opinions on what's going on. There's police brutality, which he disagrees with. There's people that are using there are people that are using the fact that there is police brutality to enact their own brutality, saying that all cops are bad and this kind of thing, which is obviously anyone with a brain cell can tell that making vast generalizations like that is not intelligent, and it's not true. Anyone can realize that. And I agreed with what he was saying. And I was very, very nearly proud of Jay Lee for putting his opinions out there and being as passionate as he could be and saying it so eloquently as he did. And this is what Moses, who, by the way, stimulated this removal of the nameplate, has to say to Gamer J Lee. He unblocks him just to message him this, just to block him again so he can't say anything, so he can have the final word. 343, you support this guy. This is, I have to say, a pussy move. You are a pussy, Moses, for this. You're a total pussy for this. You can't say that you're a fair person at all if you're not allowing someone else to engage with you with discourse. This is a one-sided debate. It's not even a debate. You're just slandering this person and then being an absolute wimp and checking out. So this is what he said to Jay Lee. So Jay Lee says, hey, is this the real Moses that messaged me? Got this immediately last night while I was asleep. Got this message last night while I was asleep and was immediately blocked. Could just be someone posing as him, but can someone confirm or deny? 17k followers. That's not a smurf. That's not a smurf. So here's what he says to him. Esport lifer and observer. We can go back. So let's have a look at Moses's esport lifer and observer. There you go. The exact same amount of subscribers. Haha, get owned, you dumb neckbeard loser. Maybe you'll finally realize no one worthwhile cares what you troglodytes have to say. Because he's talking about people that are not like myself, that are not happy with the current direction that 343 and Microsoft is taking with Halo. Guys, if you agree that this is wrong, I want you to share this to Moses. I want you to share this around. Let his fans see what this guy is doing. Let them see what he's doing. Look at this dude. Look what he's done. This is absolutely abhorrent behavior. This does not, there's no justification for doing this. Like you're saying 343 is going to listen to you. You have 17,000 subscribers following you and listening to you. And then you act like this. You're immature. You call all of us immature and say, you said to me when I even dared to suggest that I was going to say that some Halo creators were not doing their best in the Halo talk. You said specifically to me that's a very healthy attitude to have with obvious sarcasm included there. You said that that's a very healthy way to conduct myself. Is this healthy to conduct myself? You're a fucking hypocrite. You are a fucking hypocrite. 343, you got to do something about this. You are a polarizing company yourself. You can't be taking sides by having a BLM nameplate and then getting rid of this nameplate. Basically, if you got rid of the cop nameplate, you should get rid of the BLM one. You should. You should keep politics out of your fucking video game. You should. I'm all for racial equality. Myself, I have to point this out here because, Jesus, the other day, let me go into the Expanse. There we go. That's pretty cool, isn't it? We got the Expanse on my computer, but there we go. This is what happened to me the other day. So this guy called Music Revenge made this about Dax, Helljumper, myself, and Weapons Grade of who is black. And no one condemned this. But if we had done this, could you imagine the condemnation? There is a double standard in the Halo community. There's a clear double standard. There's a clear favoritism by 343, both politically and community member-wise. And this is why the Halo community cannot launch itself off its ass. Because of this, there's not a fairness in this community. We can be better. We should be better. Let's try and be better. Everyone unblock each other. Unblock the fuck out of each other. This doesn't do any good. Debating with each other creates results. It does create results. People are going to disagree. You have to be able to fight your corner. If you're passionate about something, you have to. You have to. You owe it to yourself. If you have convictions, then show your convictions. All right, I'm going to sign off now. It's nearly 10 minutes. Gamer J Lee, I'm sorry this happened to you, man. This guy does not represent what even the side of the community he believes represents, believes. He definitely doesn't. He went out of his way. He is someone that obviously has some sway in the community, and he's acted like an asshole. And everyone should make his fan base and the community very aware that this is the person that 343 just pandered to and removed a nameplate to, and this is how he acts after. He's gloating. He's on a victory lap, with his shirt off, screaming at everyone that he's better than them. Not appropriate. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.